Hi, I'm Eric Friedman. I'm the Executive Director of the Mad River Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we are here for our next edition of Tailgate Talks. And I'm here today with Jen Service. Nice to see you, Jen. Welcome to the Tailgate.
Thank you.
And you are the owner and proprietor, other title?
Operators,
Operator, chief bottle washer, everything of
CEO, CFO, all the O's.
all of them, of
Yeah.
Bridge and Main. It's just a retail shop and massage studio.
hmm
Studio is the right word, right?
Studio is the right word, yes.
Well, welcome. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Have you ever done an interview on the back of a tailgate before?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty cool, though, right?
Yeah.
You enjoying it so far? We haven't horrified you?
I love your backdrop here.
Yeah, it's really cool. A Liz Mays original. So yeah, available in retail stores everywhere.
Oh,
Right.
great.
So you opened up Bridge and Main fairly recently, right?
Yes, I opened my massage space in October.
Over there.
No.
Oh no, that was
This massage space in
Right.
October, and the retail shop I opened just in May, at the beginning of May.
and but you'd been over there. I'm pointing over towards the Bridge Street, 40 Bridge Street.
Yep, I used to be on the corner of Bridge and Main in the Waitsfield house at the very top in the loft space up there.
And how long were you up there for?
I was up there like maybe a year and a half,
Right.
maybe two.
So what brought you to move down here?
Well, that space, I loved that space, but it was very small and it was not very private because my clients had to travel through, they had to walk through 40 Bridge Street and then through the yoga studio, and it was up a lot of stairs, which I don't love for my clients. And actually, I wasn't even really looking, but I had just seen that this building had gone up for rent, and I was curious. So I came and looked, and I actually looked upstairs,
Yeah.
and I was interested, but not like totally over the moon about it. And then I kept talking to the landlord about it, and she decided to split the space and rent the downstairs and the upstairs separately. And so I came back and I looked at the downstairs space, and I just saw the vision and said,
So you are a visionary,
I am a visionary for sure.
clearly.
I can look at something and I can have the vision, like I can make this work. I
And
can
everyone's
turn
like,
this
"Oh,
into
she's
something
crazy." Like, no, but you got it going on, and it does. It looks great in there.
Thank you.
So why don't you explain? Because you got it tucked away back here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, why don't you explain exactly how folks can find you?
Well, what I tell my new clients is that I'm in the dirt parking lot where Twisted Halo is. That's where you can park, just across from where Drip Culture is, and behind Garage, the computer store. You can park back there, and then there's a little walking path from that parking lot
Yep.
right to my my front porch.
Yeah, all
here.
you'd have to do is look for the
Yep.
sign there,
Yep.
and
Or you can come if you go to Joslin Library.
yep, we're looking right at the door of the Joslin Library.
Yeah, and you just
In the shadow of the church steeple.
in the shadow of the church steeple, in front, down the alleyway from Joslin Library.
This is
You can
gorgeous,
come
actually,
this way.
isn't it?
It is. I love this location. I think it's perfect because it's in the hub of things, but it's not directly on Main Street. The river is just right over there.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a great location.
Yeah, it really is, and you're kind of tucked away, so it's a little quieter for the
Quieter.
clients. And,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and when you go in there, it's it's like a little sanctuary
It is.
for the for where you get your massage done, right?
Yep. Yep.
So what kind of your primary business is massage.
Yes.
That was what your bread and butter.
Yep.
And what kind of massages do you do? Like, what's your philosophy with that?
Well, I have been a massage therapist since the early 90s, and I have taken...
So you started when you were 4?
Exactly, yes. I was 4. I was a genius and highly intelligent, so I was able to do these kinds of things, so I just went for it.
And a visionary. God.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. But yeah, so I have taken a lot of different continuing education, workshops, courses. I've collected all of this knowledge about the body and about healing and about just many different modalities. And So I feel like I have kind of created my own style and my own something. It just feels very natural to me. I can't say it's like specifically one thing because I kind of
Right.
lump a lot of different things into it, and it's just I kind of get into a flow state and I just go for it. I mean, I can do deep tissue, I can do Swedish, I do. I mean, it's like an integrative massage is what I would call it.
Can you tell me what the heck is Swedish massage?
Swedish
Does
massage
that come with meatballs?
is like yes, yes, yeah. It's really like the most basic massage. It's not deep tissue. You don't go real deep. It's a very I don't know what words I want to say to explain it. It's if you go to get a massage and you just say, "Give me a massage," they're going to give you a Swedish massage.
Gotcha.
But like I said, I add so much more into that is like the basis of the massage. But then you can build on it, and I have built on it, and I have made it my own. So
And whatever whatever they want to work on.
yeah, I
back,
usually
shoulders, or necks.
yeah, I'll usually have like a 10 or 15-minute conversation when the client comes in, and we can talk about what's going on with them, what's going on in their body, what if it's shoulders, lower back, or if it's their whole body,
Yeah.
or if they're just looking for some nervous system reset and just some calm. I can adjust the massage to be whatever the client would like for it to be.
Well, and you seem pretty busy. Every time I come by to see you, oftentimes there's this little sign on the door that says, massage in progress.
Yes, yes.
So, and that happens fairly often when I come by. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, I've been really busy. I'm super grateful for all my clients, and I'm so grateful for the word of mouth that the community has put out there. And it's just been, I feel very supported, and I've got a lot of clients, so it's been great.
No, that's really cool. And you come from California. You're a California
Originally
girl.
from California, yep.
And how did you end up? You have a pretty interesting background. Can you explain how you and your family ended up here in Vermont?
Yeah, well, so when I was in my 20s, I left California and I moved to the U.S. Virgin Islands. I moved to St. John.
Which is just like here.
Yeah, just
like it.
except for the Caribbean Sea. But it really is very...
And freezing your ass off.
But it is, like, the vibe is very similar. And that's really why when we came here, we were like, oh, my God, it feels very much like St. John. It just had the feeling of it. But so we lived on St. John for close to 20 years. My husband and I met working on boats. We got married, had kids. And then in 2017, sadly, we got wiped out by Hurricane Irma and Maria. And we lost our business and we lost our home.
Oh, wow.
And we kind of we were like in a state of shock for probably a year and a half. And we really didn't, after the hurricanes, and we really didn't know what to do. We went to Maryland to be with my mother-in-law. I took the kids there. And Ben, my husband, came shortly after that. And we stayed there for about 18 months. And just kind of, I think maybe in a state of shock, we were making these decisions. And we bought an RV. And
oh, wow.
We decided to travel North America, and we traveled North America
with the kids.
With the kids and 2 dogs.
And you have 3 kids.
No, 2 kids. 2 kids,
right?
2 dogs, mom and dad. And we traveled North.
You must really like each other.
We do. We're very
still.
Yes, we are very bonded. We are. But we traveled for about a year and a half, and then the pandemic hit. And so that ended.
So there's this black cloud following you guys.
Totally. No, I think we're done. I hope we're done.
I
with
hope
all
so
that.
too.
But yeah, so it was really funny. We were on the coast of Maine working at a farm and a campground, and we had traveled through Vermont the year prior in our RV. And we were like, oh, we should go over to Vermont and see what's happening in Vermont, because it was the pandemic, and it was just like going crazy. Let's do something. We came to Vermont. We drove around this area. Didn't really know anything about the Mad River Valley. Went back to Maine, did a little research, started looking at things. There was a job posting for Yestermorrow, and just kind of on a whim, I was joking with my husband, and I said, you should apply for that. And he did, and he got the job. And so we're like, we loaded up the RV, we left the farm and came here, and we've been here now for almost 5 years, or 5+ years maybe now.
Well, it's amazing. Yes, Tomorrow brings so many people to this community. It's really incredible.
It is funny because anytime I mention it, there's always somebody in the group that has some sort of connection with
Yeah, I
Yes
took a
Tomorrow.
class there, or
Yeah.
came to work
Yep.
there, and
Yep.
he's now working for a construction business, correct?
Yeah, now he works for Roots Builders.
Yeah,
He's
another chamber member.
yeah, he's the general manager there at Roots Builders. But he was at Yes Tomorrow for about 3 years, so and he really enjoyed that. And
Does he get lots of massages?
he'd like to get more, but it's like a construction worker doesn't want to go home and fix his house, so it's a massage therapist doesn't want to go home and rub bodies.
Yep, I can appreciate that. You should probably give one for you, right?
Yeah. What I will do sometimes if I get a cancellation and I already have my room set up and it's like a last minute cancellation, I will text him and be like, the room is available. If you want it, you got to come now. And he's here pretty quick.
Yeah, I would definitely be here
that.
pretty
So,
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's career is not nearly as beneficial for me.
It's a good, and actually my son too and my daughter benefit from it. But during wrestling season, I give my son a back rub every single night. He sits on the couch and is like, so.
All right.
He's probably the one who benefits the most.
So,
out of
and
the
your
family.
kids are at Harwood, right?
Yep.
And so you have a son that's a wrestler. And what's your daughter up to?
She plays lacrosse and she also does gymnastics, and she's a freshman there, and my son is a junior there.
Nice.
So,
So you really settled into the community. It's better. It's a lot easier with kids, and you get to meet parents and things like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, going back to the business here, you started out with when you moved here, you had the massage thing going on, and then now you're dabbling in retail, huh?
I am, yes.
What you got in there?
I got skincare, like all natural skincare products. I've got jewelry. I've got really nice robes. I've got slippers and straw hats and just kind of some accessories like that. But primarily, it's like skincare, hair care, that type of stuff.
And I really love we got the Mad River Valley pennant that you
Yes,
gave me
yep.
is cool. I have it up in my office, and people always like, "Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that?" And I'm like, "Well, I can tell you."
Well, good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cute little pennant.
Yeah, it's awesome. And so I think that this retail space is like kind of the epitome of the valley in a lot of ways in that it is a little off the beaten path. You got to discover it, but when you discover it, it's like, "Oh, wow, this is really cool." And it's not the sort of thing that you see everywhere at some mall in New Jersey, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, and how is the retail business been going well for you?
I will say that every day that I have been open, I have sold at least one thing, and most days I've sold more than that. So I will take it by
Yeah.
like the massage is the engine that drives everything, and the retail is kind of just the gravy. So it's if I sell something every day, that's great.
And what are your hours here?
My hours are I'm here Thursday through Sunday, 11 to 5.
Okay.
And
if you have a client getting a massage, what's happening?
I don't have clients during retail hours, but I do. Tuesday and Wednesdays are full massage days from 8:30 to 7. I'm here giving massages, and then Thursday and Friday I book in my retail hours, so I can do a massage in the morning and a massage in the evening. And then on Saturday I will do massages in the morning before the store opens, and then Sunday is just retail.
So you're a busy lady.
And Monday I'm off. Monday is but I'm not really off. I'm taking an herbalism class, so that I can make my own skincare products.
Wow. So are you doing that yet?
I'm in the class right now. It goes from May. I started at the beginning of May, and it goes until November 1st. So, and that's every Monday in Montpelier, and I'm there learning about herbs and how to make tinctures and salves and all that kind of stuff.
There is no moss growing on you.
No, there's not. No.
It's not. Whoops. So it's not like our
Yeah.
artificial turf here.
No.
I hope this doesn't give us a rash or anything.
As long as it's not fiberglass.
No, it's not fiberglass, but God knows what it is. I think it's some petroleum product of
good,
some
and I'm
kind.
just rubbing my
Yeah.
hand all
What?
over.
Yeah. Just don't lick your fingers
Yeah.
now. And yes. So, is there anything else we haven't talked about that we want to mention?
I don't think. Well, I mean, I have another area in there that is sort of like a community room, and I did host the Women in Business chamber
right.
meeting there. And
Sold out.
yeah,
Mad River Valley
yeah.
Women in Business meeting.
Yeah, so, and it is also my art space. I do pottery and I do stained glass painting, whatever I can get my hands on, but primarily I do pottery. But I'm kind of letting that space evolve as, you know, it just organically be whatever it's going to turn into be. But, you know, there have been a few, like therapists that, not massage therapists, but like counselors that have asked, like, well, would you consider, you know, renting out that space 1 or 2 nights a week? So that's kind of what I'm waiting to see how people might want to utilize it.
Yeah, you don't have to jump into everything all at once, right? Let things evolve, as you say.
Right.
No, that's really cool. Now, what's the website?
The website is www.bridgeandmainvt for Vermont.com. www.bridgeandmainvt.com. Yes, that's it.
Excellent. And can you book the massages there, or do you call, or
No, you can book the massage online. It's a really easy system. It'll show you all my availability, and you just go in and select your time, and you can pay right online if you want to, or you can pay when you come in.
That's awesome. So we got people coming down. Dave Garton here, local photographer, local legend. Hi, David. We got to get him on the tailgate one of these days, right?
There you go.
One of the the whole Tailgate Talk thing is a Chamber of Commerce initiative, and I was really glad that you joined the chamber pretty much when you opened up your business.
Yeah.
Why did you join the chamber, and what have you gotten out of it?
I joined I joined the chamber because I attended one of the women in business meetings prior to becoming a member. And I really got a lot out of it. I think it's a really great networking opportunity for new business. And I still consider myself new to the Mad River Valley, you know. So for me, it helped me meet new people and network with other women, other business owners. And from there, I went to the big meeting that was up at Sugarbush, I just decided I wanted to be a part of it because I felt like it was important to be a part of the chamber and be involved with the community in that way, because I think there's a lot of great things the chamber does for the community.
Well, thanks. Yeah, we're really excited, and I was really glad to see that you had the Stand Up for Safety poster right at your front door, and the QR codes for the the posters for visitors. So I appreciate you going all in with the chamber. It's great to have you aboard.
Absolutely.
And the other great thing is you get to be on the tailgate.
I mean, this is really what it was.
This has got to be a highlight for your life, practically, right?
Totally.
It's going to totally go viral. I can picture it now.
It is.
Well, I really appreciate your time here, and once the space develops a little bit more, we'll get back here and we'll do another conversation out here and check things out.
All right.
Thanks so much for joining me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the tailgate real soon.
Bye.